Is all about the Global Champions League, and it is all about Madrid emotion going on to win here in Rome. A sensational performance in round two in particular from Laura Kraut, from Maikel van der Vleuten, and we'll be joined by Maikel in a few moments' time, maybe enjoying his champagne too much. Laura Kraut, thank you for joining us today. Frederick de Backer quickly spoke to us about a statistic that he gave us, that there were many people that jumped double clear this weekend, and if I'm not mistaken, if I take a look at it, well, your name falls onto that list. Hey Maikel, come take a seat. Yes. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Good?
No complaint.
Double clear. Let's talk there. You as an individual, and we know this is a team sport, but individuals must perform inside a team. How did you feel this weekend? It looked sensational. It looked really comfortable.
Well, I mean, I wish it was as comfortable as it looked, but I was really pleased with both horses. I think my first horse, Calgary Tame, he performed brilliantly. He got a little bit spooked by the plank, so he jumped really high through the triple, and but he has such a big heart. He finished up with a clear. I was just hanging on.
And certainly didn't look it.
Then my second horse, she was just brilliant.
Maikel, you and I spoke a little bit earlier on this weekend, and we talked about balancing a lot of factors, LGCT, GCL, round one, round twos. Round one seemed to be a little calmer, and then when you and Boval come into any round in a competition, we talk about looking smooth here. I mean, it looked really, really comfortable for you. Talk to me about that round two in particular.
Well, he had a great round, but it didn't go by himself. Maybe the same as Laura said. Maybe it looked. He had to work a bit for the feeling. You know, it was not that that it was easy today. But let's hope he has some energy left for tomorrow, the Grand Prix.
There was a wonderful performance in Madrid, and it feels as if this kind of a performance, Laura, has been on the cuff, but maybe not getting over the line. What was the difference between those oh-so-closes and here tonight finally making that extra step?
Luck.
Yeah? Oh, no,
I mean,
come on, surely
think,
it's not about luck.
Well, I think we have a great team. We have really strong riders and horses. We've been knocking on the door a lot. We've been on the podium a lot, and I think, you know, it just helped a couple of the teams that were ahead of us going into round two, had a fence down or had two fences down, and so we were able to move ahead. I mean, many times that hasn't happened. Yeah. So yeah, I think you're up against the best in the world, and yeah, sometimes it comes down to luck.
Maikel, was it unusual to not have a round two be built differently, to jump round one and then jump it again in round two? Yes, the fences went up, but we're not used to this too much. Was that a unique feeling for you today to jump the same round twice effectively?
Yeah, it's basically a bit like riding a Nations Cup, you know, but this is with two different horses, and that one hole at this height, that one hole makes a difference, you know. And but yeah, good. It was the first time. It never was before that they do it the same similar rounds. But you're on a different horse, so it's every time different situations.
I've never really felt that top four was out of reach for Madrid. It always felt very comfortable, but maybe after those indifferent performances, some were trying to knock on the door. Does this seal it shut? Is this Madrid emotion, Prague Super Cup semi-finals, for you guys mentally in the bag? Is this locking it down?
I don't know about mentally, but I think I was told when I came out that we had locked it down. So we will not have to jump the first day in Prague.
What will that mean to you? I've spoken to Maikel about this already this weekend. To be able to skip that night, to have a dinner in the VIP and watch the action, that's a nice let-off, isn't it?
It is and it isn't. I mean, I've been on both sides of it in the past, and yes, it is nice, but then, you know, there is the advantage of them getting in there and sort of getting going and getting the horses acclimated, because Prague has got a lot of atmosphere.
Tricky, yeah.
So, you know, it can go either way, I think. But, I mean, ultimately, that is the goal, is to have them jump fewer rounds so that they can be strong for the final.
Maikel, are you a believer that maybe there's benefit in jumping an extra round? I mean, he's never had to jump a quarterfinal before, but do you feel some riders think it's not a bad idea maybe to have an extra round? Is there maybe some truth in that for some riders, for some horses?
As Laura said, in the past we also saw the riders and horses that didn't jump the first round. It also doesn't make, because the second day is of course much stronger. They have some special jumps. The atmosphere is very special for the horses, different, and they can react a bit funny on that. So when you straight away can do that first day, it also give the horses a bit kind of a rhythm. So yeah, it has two sides, but I think you definitely need some horses with a bit of experience there, and then it definitely can help if they have one round less in the legs.
Well, congratulations for today, Maikel, Laura, outstanding, absolutely. We look forward to seeing you guys again in Saudi to really put the final little dance in this song. So congratulations for today. We look forward to seeing you in Saudi. The Madrid Emotion team, Maikel van der Vleuten and Laura Kraut, of course, putting together an outstanding performance in round 2 in particular, as they go on to be crowned winners of Rome 2023. We catch up with third place finishers and a very strong performance for the Istanbul Warriors.